The first edition of the Tata Social Enterprise Challenge was held in 2012. Over the years, this initiative has discovered India's most promising social enterprises and created an ecosystem for entrepreneurs to ideate for significant social goals. The Tata Social Enterprise Challenge goes through 3 stages before a particular business plan wins the competition. Impact Proposal Round. All the teams need to submit an impact proposal online. Impact Proposal is a detailed business plan format that captures the needs and the impact created by a social venture. Semi-finals. A maximum of 20 teams are invited to pitch to a panel of esteemed judges. The Grand Finale. 10 teams from the 20 semi-finalists are selected for the finale round and are given an opportunity to pitch their ideas to a panel comprising of Tata business leaders, social venture capitalists and faculty from the Indian Institute of Management, Calcutta. The Tata Social Enterprise Challenge 2017 received over 600 registrations from across the globe, out of which 214 met all the eligibility criteria and moved on to the next level of the competition. Here are some snippets from the semi-final round.
How can waste generate money? We've been doing that for a lot, but can it become a business?
We are providing oxygen enrichment unit and we can call it as indigenous solution for Indian situation.
We are basically providing a one-stop health solution by diagnosing 14 parameters within a time span of just 6 to 7 minutes at a very nominal cost.
We are a social enterprise that's focusing on tourism.
Imagine in outbreak, if you collect 50 samples and you spend 20 minutes, 50 minutes for each sample, then how much time it will take to cover these 50 samples.
I mean, do you need funding to develop that, or are you already on the process of developing it?
I am on the process of developing it, and for a different version we need funding.
I have been in the part of jury for the last 5 years, so I could see the change. And the interesting thing is, by sitting at the jury, if you look at the top 10 teams, you know the focus area of the country.
We started off first with just the challenge as a competition for early stage startups to nominate themselves, and then we judged by a jury and become recognized as a part of that ecosystem. And then we added what we thought was required to spread awareness about the program like this, the spread awareness about the opportunities available.
This endeavour by the Indian Institute of Management, Calcutta and the Tata Group is not only providing a platform to the budding social entrepreneurs, but also helping them contribute significantly in India's attempt for inclusive growth.
For this year, we found a lot of startups trying to solve healthcare related issues, startups who are trying to solve education related issues, which are big issues in India. So I think, if you ask me who would be the winner, I cannot take a name because it has been extremely difficult for me as a jury to, identify the top 10 from top 20. But I would assume somebody who has demonstrated innovation and also the capability to execute, he or she would be the winner, or that startup would be the winner.
I want to primarily ask you, how does this challenge fit into the brand ethos of the group actually, I should say?
If you look at the Tata Group over the ages, I would say that the Tata Group has stood for 4 very different things. The Tata Group has been pioneering in whatever it has done, and many of the teams that you see here today, the social entrepreneurs you see here today, are pioneering in their own right. The Tata Group has been very principled in its approach to business. But the Tata Group has also been very purposive, giving back to the society, giving back to the community. And social entrepreneurship is very much in that space. The Tata brand, I think, stands for being responsive to society, giving back to the community. That's exactly what these social entrepreneurs are trying to do. That's why I think it's a perfect fit.
Do you see, a mindset shift also in the younger generation of today who want to give back to the society in some way, and that's why there is a whole new breed that wants to get into social enterprises? In the last 5 years, you must have seen the growing number of, teams that must have been taking part in this, which is a testimony to the fact that how people want to do something for the society.
You're absolutely right. This year we have had 214 teams participate in the Social Entrepreneurship Challenge. Over the last 5 years, we have had more than 900 teams participate in this challenge. And you're quite right, when we study the new millennial of today, the young consumer of today, the young Indian of today, I think that we do see that they are imbued with a sense of purpose. Right. They like working in spaces with purpose. They also like consuming brands with a sense of purpose. My message and advice to the young entrepreneurs of today would be courageous. Have a dream. You want to change society, you want to give back to community, you want to shake up things and make something new possible. That requires a lot of courage. From Jamshedji Tata, a founder, that's one lesson that I think all of us can imbibe. Be courageous, have a dream, and move forward towards that vision, keeping the community center stage in everything that you do. That's what I would tell all our social entrepreneurs of today.
The featured keynote speakers at the grand finale of the 5th edition of Tata Social Enterprise Challenge encouraged the participants to create socially viable and scalable projects.
Participating in a contest like Tata Social Enterprise Challenge make any difference, if at all, to the life of a social entrepreneur?
The event also saw winners from the last year challenge discussing about their projects and how close these young entrepreneurs are in trying to solve India's social needs. The grand finale of the 5th edition of this challenge, held at the Indian Institute of Management, Calcutta, recognized and felicitated India's most promising social enterprises. The second runner-up is Bombay Hemp Company from Mumbai. Boheco is India's first industrial and medicinal hemp company that assists farmers in improving their socio-economic standards by utilizing cultivation of cannabis. The first runner-up is Arogya MedTech, a Kolkata-based venture that has developed a product called Cerebros. It's a portable and scalable solution for brain function monitoring. And the winner for the 5th edition of the Tata Social Enterprise Challenge is Pentavalent Biosciences from Bengaluru, a fully integrated biotech startup that provides innovative solutions from discovery to development of new ideas and technologies in the diagnostics market.